Okay. Hello, strangers. It's
Hi.
been a minute. Like a hot minute.
It's been like...
This is the worst pause.
I'm trying to count how many months, but it's probably
Don't say
been...
9. At least not double digits.
So, this
Cue
is
cricket noises.
a little bit mother awkward. Feel free to chime in if I'm incorrect, if I'm at all recalling the facts wrong. We may or may not have created a comeback video. 6
Apologizing
months,
for how inconsistent we've been with the podcast.
Yeah, 6 months after the last podcast episode. Another 3 months has gone by.
And we forgot to post it.
And we once again disappeared. So the whole video is null and void.
Yes. So now
Well,
we're
not
trying
null and
again.
void. Not null and void. It gives context.
To be honest, I
But-
do think we have to do an episode where we do speak about the last year of full time because
That'll be the season finale.
because it's been a good year. I'll say that much. So good that we couldn't post the podcast. We always tell people to outsource their marketing, but we haven't.
We were still doing it.
So this is a perfect example of
Why you should outsource.
your marketing to us. It
So
wasn't
good that
bad.
we
It
were
was
so
good.
busy working.
Produced many other people's podcasts.
Facts.
Edited a lot of other people's
Facts.
podcasts.
Worked with a lot of big clients.
Yeah, not on our own. So there's
Yeah.
that. I think both of us got so busy so quickly. And then it was kind of a prioritization thing. And I wish we had set up our marketing division prior to getting busy. But I guess we couldn't foresee that. Cool. Shall we get into this? Also, I've been in Spain. So
Yeah, that was refreshing. So yeah, that's what this YouTube video is about. Where we have been, what we have been up to.
okay, so Vance, from your perspective, from the last time we shot an
Ask these questions.
no, from like the last time we actually published a podcast.
Yes.
What the fuck has happened?
From my perspective, over the past year, roundabouts, we've really focused in on fine-tuning our service. I think that's where we've really been focused. We were so focused on doing everything all at once, offering everything all at once, that since then we've really niched down into where our specialities lie, where we can make impact, where we can help build bold brands. And I think that's kind of what has now given us the opportunity to almost not relaunch, but refocus on our brand as a bold, impactful brand. The only people who knew that we were going to rebrand, the only people who knew what it was going to look like, was our internal team. We hadn't shared it with any of our clients yet. Like, I think we did a really good job of rebranding and launching in a really unique, fun, bold way. Definitely been focusing entirely on our clients. That has been, and I know that to a certain extent, obviously as a marketing agency that specializes in content creation, being visible online, creating compelling content, it might seem a little bit hypocritical to not have a massive...
I mean, it really does, to be honest. Every
But-
time I say we haven't posted a podcast, I'm like, guys,
what are we doing?
we do this. This is what we
then-
do.
But then I counteracted with the reasoning behind it was so intensely intentional on our clients that I don't...
Intentional.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was in vain.
I have a good way of explaining this, actually. So I think the way that it happened is we rebranded from KDW Media to Full Time, and we found a way to share with potential clients what we do, right? We had this whole breakdown of, okay, these are our services. And I think the rebrand was very much focused on explaining it in the best way possible so people could see the value of what we do.
Yeah.
I think that uptake was probably faster than we anticipated, and we actually landed some really big accounts with some really big demands and big KPIs.
Really quickly.
Very quickly. So then it wasn't this thing of like, okay, let's carry on sharing what we do. It's more thing of like, okay, let's get it done. Like, let's do it now.
And it's
and
like,
then the full
let's
shift.
pause more.
The entire shift went towards actually completing the service to the quality and the standard that we said we want to and said we were gonna, which we did, which I think has been phenomenal. And now I think we're at a place where, like you said, our main focus is on the service, actually delivering the service in the best way possible, and like sort of maintaining our existing clientele and landing new clientele that appreciate that service and value that service. Again, impact. It was like all these little things that we were doing when we transitioned into full time. It was all about building bold brands, impact for our clients, whether it's a small account or a big account. How are we going to be part of their growth?
100%.
And I think now we're in a position where everything we're doing for our clients kind of feels like our own brand because we are 100% invested in the strategies we put together for them.
That's actually so true. That also elaborates on why I feel so like content with the fact that we took a step back from our own content creation. It's not like our marketing wasn't there at all, but we really did hyper focus on making sure that the work we were doing for our clients represented our work.
Yeah.
Like I think that's where we can be really, really proud.
And I'm really excited about this next set of content because I think this next set of content is going to be like, hey guys, this is what we actually did for a brand. This is what we were actually this is the revenue we generated through a paid ads campaign
100%.
for a brand. This is how much money we were able to make in 2 weeks for a brand. So yeah, I think I'm really excited for that part of it because I think that's going to bring a lot more value to you guys, to be honest. I think we needed to step back and do some cool shit to share some cool shit, you know?
That's a very good point once again. Oh my gosh, you're on a roll. So yeah, what you can expect is consistent, informative, and might I say hilarious podcasts moving forward.
Yes.
I said this in one of the other episodes that really made me giggle. John Michael was like, call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Wow.
I'm not joking. Okay.
Guys, make sure to like, follow,
and ask us
engage.
questions if you have any questions. Like for those of you who followed us from the start, it's been a hell of a journey. So if you have any questions about time, about the team, about what we've been doing, what we've been up to, what we haven't done, what we haven't been up to, then pop them in the comments and we'll be sure to cover them.
Fact. Okay, cheers. Goodbye.